Okay, guys, what I wanted to do is make a really quick video to show you how to actually use your autoresponder to send your video emails to your list. You can do the same thing that you're already doing with written text and actually send your video emails, which is going to be a lot more effective than the emails the way you're sending them right now. So I'm just going to real quickly just kind of give you a walkthrough. I've got the step-by-step instructions written underneath this, but at least by you being able to watch it, it should help you out a little bit. So the first thing you want to do once you log into your back office is to go on over to your Video Talk Studio here to the left and click on your Video Talk Studio. Once you've gotten there, you're going to go ahead and log into your account. And now that I'm in my account, what I'm going to do is actually send myself an email. So I'm going to go over to under my video designer on the left and click on Launch Now. I'm already logged in, so the window's going to open. Now, I do have some videos that I've already done. So assuming that you have already done an email of a video to send, we're going to go at it that way instead of recording a brand new one. So I'm just going to simply go in here and select, let's just go to the intro, and I'm going to click on send, and I'm going to send it to myself. And I'm going to just name it training video. And on my text, this is for training purposes. And I know I'm not going to send it to anybody but me, but I'm still going to go through the process that I always do. I center it, make it the size I want, make it the color that I want. That's just optional, of course. Make it bold. And now it's ready to go. Oh, don't forget to always change your template. So I'm going to use sample email as the template. And so my email is now ready to go. Notice it's going to myself. I'm sending it to me. So click on send email. It's telling me now that my email has been sent. I'm just going to click on OK. Now, I really don't need to go and check that email because I only sent it so that I can grab the code to put into my autoresponder. So what I'm going to do now is go right up here at the top under mail. This is the tab that shows all of the email messages that I've already sent out. And you'll notice that a test email is right here. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. Let's just call it, let's just say it's one of these test emails. Okay, so all I'm going to do right now is go over here to this little arrow on the right of test. Okay, now here it is, training video. This is the one I just did. And I'm going to click on that arrow. And now you see, I can tell this is the same one. It says this is for training purposes. Right down here at the bottom, you're going to see HTML. Now, if you already are familiar with what HTML code is, this won't be confusing to you at all. If you're not familiar with it, it's okay because you're not going to do anything with the code. All you're going to do is copy the code into an email. So I'm going to click right here on HTML. And I can see that this is the video that I just sent. Now what I'm going to do is click Control. You can't see me doing this because I'm actually doing it on my keyboard, but I'm clicking Control U, and what comes up is the HTML code for this email message. All you have to do is select the entire thing. I'm just going to drag it right now and copy it. I'm going to right click and copy. You can also do Control C, but I've now copied this code. I'm just going to minimize it to get it out of the way. I see that this is the email that I just sent. I'm going to minimize it. And now what I'm going to do is go to my autoresponder. Now I use Traffic Wave, and since I'm doing this, I'm just going to take an opportunity to plug it. I like Traffic Wave a lot because of the simplicity. I had a Weber for a very long time, but there are a lot of steps that you have to go through just to set up one campaign. And this is like a 1, 2, 3, really simple, number one. And number two, in every other autoresponder that's out there, as your list grows, you have to pay more money. Most of them are $19.95 a month. This is $17.95 a month, and it never gets any higher. It's really, really going to stay the same price, regardless of how large your list gets. And of course, if you're doing this full time, your objective is to get your list into the thousands and thousands of people. So, I'm just throwing that out there just so you know. But so let's say now that I'm going to put this into my autoresponder. Now, this is going to look different than yours if you're using Aweber or iContact or GetResponse or any of those, but you'll be able to follow the same process. I'm going to go to my campaign manager, which is going to pull up the campaign that I'm going to send this message to. Now, I have a campaign that I call test. Sometimes if I want to send something to just make sure that it's looking like I want it to look, then I will, put it in this test campaign. So I'm going to pull up the test campaign. Again, this part is not going to be familiar to you because I'm using Traffic Wave, but you'll understand exactly what to do in your system. Just pull up your campaign. In mine, here is where it says letters, and I can either review and edit or create a new letter. I'm going to create a new letter. Okay, now in my system, I'm just going to go to where it says source. Now yours may be a little different. I'm going to click on source. Source simply means HTML. So if you're using HTML code to create your email, then you're not going to put it in the WYSIWYG, which was where we were before. You want to make sure that you find the box for HTML, and I'm simply going to right click and paste that code that I just copied, and there you see it's all there. Now, none of it makes sense, and it doesn't matter whether it makes sense to me or not. All I needed to do was put it in there, and now I'm going to save that letter. Oops, I forgot a topic. Subject is going to be, this is for training purposes. Okay, should be ready to go now. So I'm just going to save the letter. Now, in my campaign, of course, I get to put, how many days after this. I did this earlier, and here you'll see it, test for me, and I'll show you exactly what happened. But I just wanted you to see how to set up a brand new one. So I'm going to set it for, 2 days later, and that's just so that, in case you do decide to use this system at some point, you can go back and see exactly, how to set up your letters. I'm putting it in 2 days later, and I'm going to put submit delay changes. Now that email is set and ready to go 2 days from the one that I just sent. So what happens now, let's say it's 2 days later, and I'm able to do this because, as I said, I already sent one to myself. I'm going to go to my Gmail account, and I should have right here where it says test for me. This is the one that I had already prepared and wanted to make sure that it worked. And so all I did was put it into my autoresponder. Now it came to me. Now I'm going to click. Now this is what's going to happen. If you, let's say for instance that I am someone that's opted into your list, and now I'm receiving your email, then of course it's going to come from you. Say your name here and your topic. Okay, click on it and you'll see. I don't have my images to automatically display, but you'll see that now the email, there it is, it automatically opens up. It does the exact same thing that it would if you were to send it directly. You simply click on that play button, and now it comes up, and there it is.
Hello there, it's Rosalind here, and I am sending you this email.
Okay, so that's the way it works. Where just simply get the code, put it into your letter, and it's all set and good to go. Okay, hope you guys figured that out. Again, I'm going to have the text right underneath this so you can go ahead and follow the process step by step. Okay, take care, and I will talk to you on the next video.